Hi everyone, Cheryl Rose, and I am going to be doing a video on health. This is manifesting good health, and this is going to be a little bit of a trip of going inside of our bodies to bless each and every organ, cell, every part of us. And that's something I promised that I would do as the second part of manifestation for health, which is actually when we have disease or we just want to prevent disease. This is an excellent technique that I've used to help heal other people, myself, and it works. And I do believe if you love yourself and you ask your spirit guides to come towards you and come help you, your angels to come down and help you, they will. And I will go into detail on how to do that. But most important right now is not to focus on that. Know that the spirits and the angels are with you. And just listen to the sound of my voice. You can play your own music in the background, but I want to make it a full video where you see my face and I can explain, because you might have to listen a couple of times. You might fall asleep to this. You might hear Rocco starting to snore. And that's a good sound because he puts you to sleep. But your body's mind will retain, okay? So we always put ourselves in a ball of white light mentally. We protect ourselves. We're in a restful state of mind, okay? And we know we love ourselves. And if you just imagine, let's suppose we're going to bless each organ of the body. Let's start from the very top. So use your mind and know that you're probably going to be laying down in bed. You're not going to be driving. You can't lie any place else other than the bed. So you're on the bed and go inside of your body after you take 3 deep breaths. Just close your eyes and picture yourself, however you picture yourself, inside of your brain. You're inside of your brain. And I want you to take a little trip around that brain and see each cell, see each little molecule inside that brain, and travel around that brain with your mind's eye. You're inside the brain, as though this little mouse is you inside. Get it? So we're taking a little tour of our own brain, and each time you take an in or out breath, or you see some part of your brain, you can go fast or slow. Just bless it and say, I love you, you're healthy, you're working fine, you're working beautifully, I'm glad you're my brain. Anything like that. Positive words. Bless the area. And then travel down into the sinuses, into the whole face area. Okay? Oil your lymph nodes, very important. Okay? Travel into this area. And just see yourself traveling inside the body as though you are using a paintbrush, maybe. That's a good technique. A paintbrush of white light. And just bless the eyes and see the back of what your eyes look like. And thank God that you have beautiful eyesight and that you can hear well. Bless your hearing and your ears. The function of the brain, the pituitary gland, is very, very important. Okay? And that is located in the very back of the head. Medulla, if you study the brain. And that sort of directs where we're going to go with this. So we bless the pituitary. We love the pituitary, and whatever you think the pituitary looks like, it's a little gold walnut piece like this big. So go in there, inside your mind's eye, and take the tour of your pituitary gland inside the base of your brain and bless it. I am healthy. I have no disease. I will grow old as a healthy adult without having any problems. There are no problems with that brain. That brain is beautifully functioning. Use your own mind to go inside that body. Go down Now we're going to, let's say, go into the lymph nodes. So let's start here. The lymph nodes are functioning perfectly. And if they're not, we're going to fix them because we're going to go inside that body with your mind's eye and bless the lymph nodes. Lymph nodes are very important. Look them up online. Okay? If the lymph nodes aren't functioning correctly, nothing can function correctly. It's something that's part of us. Okay? Look that up so we don't waste time on this limited time I'm on here. Go inside the heart. See your heart pumping. Take a little tour of your heart. And I want you to see how beautiful that organ is. It is the strongest organ in your body. The skin's the largest organ of your body, but the heart is the strongest. We need to bless that. So take the tour inside. You're closing your eyes. You're going deep down, deep down, deep down inside of your heart and see it pumping the 4 valves, and it pumps blood all through the body and it recycles it. And the recycling process is so beautiful. You have to say how beautiful this is, body, how grateful I am that the pumping of this heart is perfect. I have nothing wrong with my heart. And the arteries and the valves going in and out of this heart are beautiful. They're healthy, and see them flowing without anything clogging them. Go into the pancreas, the liver, do the same thing. Now the liver, if you drink a lot, I'm just going to say don't drink too much, because the liver is, our digestive, let's say, house. So whatever goes in has to be worked through the liver. And the liver can sort of regenerate itself, but it can't if it's polluted, like lungs from smoking. So regardless of where you are in your life, smoking or drinking, doesn't matter. We're going to heal those lungs and the liver and the pancreas and the stomach and the whole digestive system, and then go down into the lower part of the torso, inside all of the small and large intestines. So we're taking that tour as we bless each part. The gallbladder, who knows what it's used for? I think it's more or less just there so that the hospitals can make extra money. But it's sort of like the appendix. It really doesn't have any purpose anymore. But it is there, and it can cause you trouble. So we're going to bless that too as we take the tour of the body. As you listen to my voice, I'm just instructing you on what to do. I'm going to have a full video without me on here, taking the tour, and you can listen. But we're discussing it because it's important to know the steps. Because why do we do this? Why do we go all the way down to the feet and the toes and the nails? Because we want to make sure that our skin is also healthy. The nails, the skin, and the hair determine sometimes whether or not we're healthy. So take a good look at that. And as we bless each organ of the body, let's not forget to bless the bones. Healthy, sturdy bones, ligaments, muscles. We have blood flowing through us. Okay, the white cells, the red cells. Everything is working at a perfectly beautiful homeostasis state. Okay, it's an orchestra that is working to one conductor, the positive conductor, that's you. The orchestra doesn't start until the conductor comes on. Well, the main violin might warm them up a little bit, huh? But you get what I'm saying. You're in charge of keeping this temple healthy. If you exercise, it's great, but we're working on just focusing on going inside, internally. We have to use our minds. Some people have been doing this for a long time. Some have not. So this is remedial for some of you, And this is new for some of you. So it is though we close our eyes and we deeply go into a meditative state. And you might fall asleep, and that's okay. There's plenty of other organs to come back and wake up and bless those. So if you don't do it all in one shot, you're okay. But this is how we take care of ourselves, keep ourselves healthy, and prevent things from happening. To state these diseases is to give the universe credence, make it bigger. No. Everything we state to the universe resonates to the 10th power. I am healthy. I feel wonderful. I feel beautiful. I'm going to bless each part of my body. And don't forget, all of the veins, all of the arteries, everything is functioning, working, digesting completely. The reproductive system, for those of you who are looking to add on someone who's going to take a car, a house, a cell phone bill up to the nth degree, well, good luck in planning that child or children, because you can bless the whole reproductive system, male and female alike. Just recall, I told you so. They all want phones and cars. Okay? Computers, so get your money ready. God's blessing, and it's your money at the same time. Or you can say no. You can't. So we can also heal ourselves. Let's suppose, unfortunately, we have issues. They're just issues. That's all they are. It's like a headache. I can take a Tylenol or something and the headache will go away. Okay? Stress causes issues. So, in order to de-stress a stressful life, which most of us have, because of the way things are. We're not living in Switzerland on a farm with cows, in the pastures. We live, well, some of you do who are listening to me. Hello. And Avita Zane after I get off the phone here with you. The ones who are listening in the Alps, I'm very happy for you. I hope that you live a long life, but some people don't. So stress plays a horrible wreckage on our bodies. So we must always be conscious of de-stressing before you go and bless the parts of the body that are stressed out. Think of what are your stressors: the job, the person you live with, the child, the problems with the parents, any situation. Somebody didn't pay the rent and you have to pay the mortgage and you're ready to. There's always going to be some situation. So we set ourselves up not to get stressed if we know our stressors. If you have a narcissist in your life, someone who likes to poke at those heartstrings that make you feel inadequate, that's a stressor. That narcissist can kill you because it can take you into a place of a downward spiral of non-love or believing whatever they have to say. Please stay away from narcissists. If you don't know what one is, please look it up. Or I can show you certain pictures of people who are narcissists if you look them up on Google. Because I can't do that here. Google will do that for you. Wikipedia. Okay? So those are people who treat you like less than a dog. But they do it in a very sinister way. That could also inflict issues. So let's suppose I have an issue in my brain. I'm going to work on that all the time. I'm going to go inside of my body, bless every organ but the brain first, and I'm going to tell the brain how much I love it and that it is healed. It only had an issue that is gone. It didn't serve us any purpose. It didn't do us any good, so I demand that it leaves. I demand that the headache goes away, or the brain issue goes away, or anybody else who might have the letter C as their disease. Yes, you have to admit that you did have it, but a lot of you have already healed from it. But you must stay at a certain level of stresslessness and eat well in order to prevent things from coming back. But I demand that the body does not allow any negativity in. It serves me no purpose. If it serves me purpose, I welcome it. If I need better eyesight, I ask God, my spirit guides, my angels, to give me better eyesight because I love my eyes, I need to see, and I enjoy seeing God's creations. And I will have better eyesight because I claim it. Because I'm going inside, I'm going behind the retinas, and I'm healing that eye. Does everybody seem to get the drift here? There are a lot of people who responded about an individual who called in on my YouTube that he was having a hard time. He was at McDonald's on his phone, and he was having a difficult time with life. And I had played a song, and this is before you, Nile. So before Nile Rodgers decided that he would grace us with his music and his support, I had played a song from Curtis Mayfield, Moving On Up. It's a positive song. This man heard it, and he commented on it, how his situation was dire, that this music helped him. Music helped him get picked up. But so many of you were so concerned with this man because you follow my channel and what I stand for and believe in, and I complimented you all, and I asked you to form a prayer circle. It's not standing in a circle, it's just one person telling the other person, say a prayer for this dude that's sitting at McDonald's on the phone, that he is lifted up and gets a job. He already has a cell phone, he can speak, and he can text, so I know he has some skills. I think he was just down on his luck, and a lot of people continue to ask about him. I'm not going to hear from him, because when people get prayer sent their way, and they get on their way, and they follow the song, and they get inspired somehow, their lives change, and they don't look backwards. That's what I teach. Don't look back. Go forwards. Yes, hindsight's 20/20, but in this early stage of his, let's say, transformation towards getting an income and finding peace with himself, knowing that so many people cared for him, they don't come back and say, hey, guess what, guys? Yeah, I got this great job now. Thanks. The thank you is from the universe. That's good karma for you. But you were so concerned with him today. I said I was going to make a video on healing. I want you to all focus on healing because you're giving a lot of energy towards the man at the McDonald's. One person writes in, 10 others write in. It's a chain effect. Oh, did they hear from him? I have to ask too. I know all of you who have prayed for him, and I thank you. That's why we have this channel. One of the main reasons. And prayer circles have to be started within your own family or your own circle of friends, no pun intended, or if you know someone who's not feeling well. My prayer circles are still ongoing because they need that extra help, because we send out energy, positive energy that we have to another person. They receive it and they have the energy then to do what I'm doing now, show you the methods of how to heal from the inside. Okay? So we all get the picture how we can travel with our minds and go deep down inside as we meditate to your own music. Or you make it up as you go along. It's your own meditation. It's your own blessing of your own body. It's your own love energy. See? So continue to do that. Don't worry about McDonald's, man. Don't worry. Because the music inspired him that I put on. And you all followed suit when he called in. Which shows everything I'm doing is working. Namaste. And the karmic payback for all that goodness, guys, it will just come, the goodness. And that's why, if you follow the channel, I do this for free. This is me coming out to you. I don't ask for any donations. I say if you like what I have to say, please make a donation of your choice to any charity that you like. Or say a prayer for somebody or do something good. See, the phone's ringing already. Somebody's calling to say thank you. Never, ever, ever ends. But that's great, right? However, the way that my income comes is private reading sessions such. But I'm here to promote what I need to promote. And the readings are going to come whenever they come. You know how to reach me. Cheryl Rose 1966 at gmail.com. That's CHERYL ROSE 1966 at gmail.com. And I love you. And I thank you for participating in the early stages of how to go inside the body and heal. Now, one more thing before we disengage. There's always one more thing with me. I just keep going and going. There's been no jokes. There's been no advertisements. Have you noticed all that? No advertisements yet. Because I haven't had enough subscribers. So once subscribership is up, that will happen in time, Then they're going to start putting ads in. And when I'm doing the cards and all that, there are going to be ads. The ads help keep me on the channel. And that gives me more time to be with you and more promotional stuff. Okay? Like I want to do eating well with this video. I'm limited on time, so I have to tell you, if you're going to heal your body from the inside out, you have to put good food in, especially those recovering from certain situations. Okay? Certain situations, that's all it is. Every situation has a solution. Right? So, you have to eat correctly. And those recovering from certain situations have to stay on a nice, I believe, microbiotic type or Mediterranean type, food intake. Go ahead and, have a McDonald's hamburger. I really don't care. That's your choice. I'm giving you an example. If you want to be healthy and do it the whole way, you see the grandfather clock? It's right twice a day. It's broke. Anyhow, you must eat correctly if you want the whole package deal. If you splurge, you splurge. Don't be anal retentive about it. Exercise. Even if you don't go outside, move around a little bit. You can't just have everything like that. The angels and the spirits will help you. You have to ask, and they will help you with God's beautiful embrace of love to give you the strength to do what I'm telling you. Because it's hard for some people. They can't concentrate. They're not into it. They've never done it before. I'm telling you, you can. If Rocco can come from Korea And he made 4 trips back and forth because he was too small and customs wouldn't take him. The kid flew on the plane from Korea to JFK 4 times back and forth. He has more air miles than I'll ever have in my life. And he's surviving. And he has special needs. I heal him on a daily basis because I bless him. So I'm blessing everybody else here too. But you have to do it yourself to get the bigger bang. Okay? So don't worry about McDonald's, man. Worry about you, and I thank you for the concern for him. Okay? Prayers work. Blessings work. Manifesting works. You're always manifesting something. If you're manifesting negativity, stop it. Because you're using extra energy to be negative. Some people don't get it. Oh, but he's such an idiot. Oh, he didn't call me. So what, he didn't call you? Are we going to cry over that and be negative? No. For those who know me, I use the word next bus, please. There's always another bus. I see them all the time in the city. You can get on one at any time. Next bus, please, if the guy's not the right guy for you, or the girl, or vice versa. Okay? So that is the beginnings of the teachings that I have for you. And especially today for the people who I told you I would make this video for. Because as you see, my clock that's right twice a day, I have limited time today. Extremely limited. But I make time for everybody. Because there's 24 hours in a day, I give you 23 of it. I need 1 hour of sleep. Okay. So that's the beginning of our healing. I don't know what I should entitle this. I guess I should entitle Steps Towards Healing. Okay, it's not the pearls of wisdom towards healing. It's steps towards going inside the body. Very important. But if you need a personal session to do this over the phone or in person if you're near me, I do the Reiki 1 and 2 as well. I can do this for you over the phone if you have a hard time doing it by yourself. If you're ill and you need me to help you with this, I heal people all the time. I use different techniques. Maybe this one is for you. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's something that needs to change your mind to help you get there. I can help you with that. So, use the email on my site and we'll work it out. There's nothing in this life that cannot be handled except the lighting here may be a little bit not. Maybe. Okay, that's better. The lighting is giving me, I'm resonating at a high energy vibration. So when I see the camera, when I really get into it, I see myself sort of like vibrating. And I think that you might see that too. And the lighting has to be a little darker in here so that I'm not vibrating too much energy towards you. It will take a lot out of you sometimes. Okay. Have a blessed day and a wonderful tomorrow. Until we see each other again. And what is today? Cash in hand, folks. Yesterday was a canceled check. Tomorrow's a promissory note. And Jimmy Fallon, would you please get the red carpet out for McConaughey? Jimmy. Tough nut to crack. He'll get it.